Dameko Mii-chan is a 2022 one-shot written and illustrated by Wata Kinoshi. The story focuses on Mii-chan, an idiosyncratic third-year high school student who fumbles through various aspects of life. Her mannerisms are eccentric. She thinks out loud, has an unconventional clothing style, and consistently falls behind in school. Mii-chan is strange. Her peculiarity unsettles those around her to an extent that her classmates quell their discomfort through acts of bullying. They regularly harass her by dousing her with water and planting stolen items on her. While sitting on the rooftop as her clothes dry, Mii-chan ponders her rank in the school's hierarchy. It's during one of these contemplative moments that she encounters Mike-kun, a first-year student who habitually skips class to indulge in video games. Through subsequent chance encounters on the rooftop, Mike invites Mii-chan to play Adventure of Pooh Boy with him. Despite her initial reluctance due to an internalized belief in her own ineptitude, Mii-chan accepts. She reflects on past instances of accidentally upsetting others and dreads Mike's reaction to her faults. But instead of anger, Mike exhibits patience with Mii-chan and teaches her how to play. Their next interaction prompts Mike to ask why Mii-chan's clothes are always wet. She explains the peculiar phenomenon of being incessantly soaked whenever she visits the restroom. Mike quietly pieces two and two together and advises Mii-chan to press herself flat against the stall door next time before she sits down. To Mii-chan's surprise, it works. Mii-chan is tasked by her father to buy dinner for the two of them. Unwittingly leaving her bag unattended while shopping, her bullies use this opportunity to slip unpaid merchandise into it. A store clerk confronts her and calls her father to report the attempted theft. Mii-chan's father berates and abuses her as a result. Mii-chan sits alone at a park bench when Mike finds her. Offering her a ride home on his bike, he becomes privy to Mii-chan's inner turmoil, wherein she reflects on her deficits. Her inability to ride a bike, her struggle to read quietly to herself, and her apparent difficulty learning how to write. Labeling herself as useless, Mii-chan grapples with self-doubt. In a gesture of empathy, Mike opts to divert their course, steering them towards the beach instead of her home. Mii-chan loves the ocean. It evokes nostalgic childhood memories of a simpler time, before the tides of the world seemingly turned against her. Mike, in an awkward yet heartfelt moment, shares his own past struggles of learning how to write, reassuring Mii-chan that her perceived inadequacies are not definitive of her worth. The people around you can get things done so quickly, like it's obvious, so nobody ever gives it a second thought. You're not useless at all, not in the slightest. I've always hated myself for how awkward I am, for how dumb I am. I can't do the same things as others. But in this moment, maybe just for a while, that's okay. Though it's likely unintentional, Dameko Mii-chan is a painfully realistic depiction of the autistic experience. Mii-chan ticks a lot of boxes. Delayed learning skills, not understanding social rules, flat affect, vocal stimming, a poor theory of mind, the list goes on and on. Mii-chan would be classified as a low support case of autism spectrum disorder. This means that she experiences a general developmental delay, despite being able to, quote-unquote, function in society and make choices independently. Low-support autistics, particularly women, usually pass as neurotypical, meaning not displaying or characterized by autistic or other neurologically atypical patterns of thought or behavior, and get picked on for being quote-unquote weird. A 2017 study found that neurotypical people can clock autistic people within seconds of first meeting them. In addition, neurotypical participants were more reluctant to engage in social interactions with autistic participants and rated them less favorably across a range of trait judgments. While editing this video, I also found a 2023 study with the same results. Surprised? I'm not. As an autistic person myself, I can't count the number of classmates, teachers, and coworkers that have disliked or shit-talked me, even if I never had a single conversation with them. I even had a run-in with the, "Hey, just so you know, my friend likes you," joke, even though I didn't understand it at the time and didn't respond to it. When I worked retail, disagreements with customers got so frequent that I decided to wear a hidden disability sunflower lanyard, stating that I'm autistic, and magically it all stopped. It's generally frowned upon to bully people displaying overtly disabled characteristics, at least in Western society, but seemingly normal peers? Those are free game. That's exactly the sore spot that Dameko Mii-chan hits. Mii-chan's quality of life improves tremendously after meeting Mike. He's patient with her and teaches her how to outsmart her bullies. He doesn't find fault in her delays. Having a friend, a person that understands and accepts you for who you are, is enough to make life worth living. Clocking in at a short 61 pages, Dameko Mii-chan expresses what so many autistic people can't begin to explain to people outside the spectrum. I highly recommend you read either the fan translation or the original. It's available for free on Shonen Jump Plus.